So yesterday we talked about becoming magnetic, and today I want to talk to you about how I have done that and how a couple of you guys even met me is through social media. Now, when I first got started with social media, I was so overwhelmed, I had no idea what to do. I was a shy kid, right? So when I got started as a coach, that's how I invited people. I didn't talk to people in person because I was freaking shy. So my coach gave me a script, and I thought, oh, I can just copy and paste that and send them a message. Okay. So I just went through the motions, right? And so that's kind of how I got started, was in social media. But, you run it out of people to talk to, like we talked about yesterday. So plugging into a source of unlimited potential in terms of expanding your market is crucial to staying with this long term, like we talked about in the beginning. So I got my notes here, so I don't want to miss anything, because there's a lot to cover on social media. So, like I said, don't be overwhelmed. Also, don't get discouraged. You got to give yourself some time. If you put all this effort into a post and you post it and like you get 3 likes, and then you look at my stuff and I'm getting like 50, don't compare your chapter 1, your beginning point, to where I'm at that's taken me 3 years. Right? So don't be comparing yourself to other people. I know it's really hard to do, especially on social media. But just give yourself some time. Don't get discouraged, and you got to stay consistent. So I cover all this stuff. First, you got to go in with a plan. You got to develop a target market. So, which is usually people like you. We talked about yesterday being unapologetic in being you, right? So you're trying to find people that are just like you. If you're into guns, then you're finding people like the same stuff you like, or maybe the same personality as you. But just finding that niche, that target market, is so critical. And if you guys go on my YouTube channel under the Instagram training, I covered target market in one of those, and so I don't have time to get into that today. But you do want to develop a target market and have a plan. Start with one source of social media. There's so many different venues you can go through. Your Facebook personal page, a like page on Facebook, a blog, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest. You make your own website. I mean, you name it. There are tons of ways you can do this. Don't tackle them all at once like I tried to do in the beginning. You can't be good at everything. So pick one, right? Pick a horse and ride it, as Britain says, and just stay the course. Give yourself some time. And then also know there's not one right way to do social media. My Instagram page, which is where I start when I first started to branch outside of my Facebook, was Instagram. My page, I view it as, okay, I'm going to come out professional. So I do a lot and I'm a group fitness instructor. So I'm going to help people in my niche. I'm also a former artist. So I love putting all that stuff together. It's fun for me. And that's the thing. It should be fun for you. So, if your thing is writing, you might want to blog. If you are really comfortable on camera and maybe want to look into like video editing, you might want to do YouTube. Like everybody's got their thing and their click. So it's different for everybody. But there's not one right way to do it. On Instagram, mine's more professional. I don't really post much about my personal life on there, but I do post a lot of stuff that adds value, and that's what you want to do in your social media posts. It shouldn't be selfies. It shouldn't be those are okay as long as you're making a point. Somebody who's viewing your social media, you're targeting the old you. So you want to say, what does the old me need today? What should I tell them? And so when they're seeing your stuff, if they just see a selfie, how's that going to help them reach their goals? That's basically what you're adding value to them, so that they can connect with you more. So I add value by doing workouts, right? So different workout moves. And then I will post motivational stuff. Now it's me. I don't get an image from Google. I may get the idea from an image on Google, but I recreate it and make it my own. So it's me. And then I do a huge write-up on something personal. That's how I reach out. But I do a lot of quick value because the society today kind of fast-paced, right? So, and then every once in a while I'll throw in a kick with more value in it than others, and that's how people really can relate to me, and those always blow up. So let's see. Yeah, like I said, get good at one, and then also social media is kind of an excuse buster. If you're like, Kevin, I don't know many people, well, you can reach them on social media. You can get to know people, so get good at getting good at meeting people, right? And that's what social media is about. Give it time. Give yourself time. You got to post with consistency every single day. It is on my daily method of operations list that I have on a board over there. I have the 3 vital behaviors, and I also have post on Instagram. I do that every single day, no matter what, except for Sundays, because I don't do any of that stuff on Sundays. But I do it every single day, right? You have to be consistent. Even if the past 3 days you haven't gotten any likes at all, post something. You got to stay consistent. Out of sight, out of mind, right? You got to develop a target market. You got to be you in your post. Don't try to be somebody else. Don't say, "Ooh, that worked for them. I wonder if it's going to work for me. I'm going to try to do this." Well, no. Be you and be creative. You can get some ideas from other people, yes. But make it your own. People want to hear you. Remember your story. This is how you tell it. This is how you get it out to the world, and this is how you shine. It's through social media. Try new things. So if you don't know where to start, or maybe you're really good at Facebook already, I don't know, and you want to venture out, try filming on YouTube. And if it's completely uncomfortable and you've been trying for a couple weeks, then back out. It's okay. I tried email marketing. Not my thing. So, you like with lead capture pages and creating my own website, it's just, no, I'd rather do Instagram. It's a lot more fun for me. So that's my niche. But I wouldn't touch blogging with a 10-foot pole, right? So you want to do what works for you. I'm kind of repeating myself, so here we go. Unlimited potential. Okay, and with what you're posting, especially on your Facebook page, you want to be doing that for sure. You want to have your Facebook personal page should be number one, and then venture out from that, because your friends on Facebook, you already know them, right? They know you. You've already got trust and connection. The problem with it is that it's not unlimited like Instagram. I can meet people on Instagram like some of you guys, and I never could have if I just did a Facebook personal page. So you want to post 2 or 3 things that define you. And so you don't want to post about fitness all the time. Now on my Instagram page, because I'm business and I want it to be more professional, I do. But on my personal Facebook page, I post about the fact that I'm a man of God and health and fitness. And I also post anything about cheat food, because I love Reese's and peanut butter, and you guys know that. And I love just hanging out with friends, so I'll post that on there too. And the fact that I'm into personal development, which kind of falls into the fact of under fitness and health. But, you get the point. I'm not posting health and fitness all the time, or join my challenge. Just because you post, hey, here's my link, doesn't mean everybody's going to flock to it, right? Just because you start an Instagram page doesn't mean everybody's going to search you out. You got to get good at it. You got to be consistent. And you've got to put others first. So with that, whatever venue you're doing, say it's YouTube, you want to be commenting and liking other YouTube channels' videos, so they go, who's this dude? He subscribed to me. He's done a couple comments. I want to check him out. It's the same thing with Instagram. If you like their pictures and comment and follow them, then they're going to be, who's this person? So that's one thing I talked about with Instagram is Instagress. And you can outsource that. So because time is of the essence, right? You don't have 20 million hours in a day. I pay a robot to do that for me, and I can morally do that because I was trying it before and it was taking up every second of my free time. And I want free time. I do. I want to build my business while I sleep. So I do. It's on Instagram. I just went ahead and paid it, and I told it what pictures to like and who to follow based on who they're following, and then also what to comment on different hashtags. So it's an art, but you just gotta get good at it, and give yourself some time, learn, invest in your development on whatever source you pick. So for me, it was Instagram. I've done Chalene Johnson's Instagram Impact. I've also done tons of YouTube videos on it. So I've sought out how to master it, right? You don't just want to wing it. So pick a horse, ride it, study it, stay on course, and that's how you tap into that unlimited potential. Now, with your main focus of being you and adding value to others in your whatever venue you choose, right? Don't be posting a lot of join my challenge, right? You just want to be throwing value at people. Value in your face. Here you go. This is awesome. And everybody's like, dude, this guy's he's helping me out. And they'll refer you and your page to other friends. And then their friends will follow you, right? And then, so I do about once a week because I've built myself up to that. But I would say maybe once every other week when you're getting started, you want to post a before and after, or you want to post about something about a call to action, which check out my Instagram page, Inspired to Freedom Fitness, or just search my name, and you will see that those little spurts of before and after pictures. And I always say, leave your email below. That's a call to action. That's saying, look, I'm doing this challenge, or I just did this thing. If you want more coaching, comment below. I just recently did a help wanted post for fitness lovers and about coaching. And so they fill out this survey and it sends it to me in a Google spreadsheet, and I get to take a look at it and give them a phone call. And I actually have one of those coming up here in just a second. And that was a call to action that I did. And so we can work with you on that. But you want to work with your coach or me on coming up with this, because it's completely custom, and it'll take time, but it's definitely worth it. And don't neglect your personal Facebook page. That should be a source of inspiration. You shouldn't be posting any negativity on there. That's what everybody's page is like, and you're trying to be different. You just the fact that you are into health and fitness alone says that you are different. You're a Beachbody coach, so if you're posting about health and fitness and then you go on a rant about this thing happened, oh my god, my life is horrible, I'm drinking Shakeology, loving it. It's like two opposite spectrums, right? Again, pick a horse and ride it. So anyway, I want to know from you guys, what is gonna be your media? Is it gonna be YouTube? Is it gonna be Instagram? But remember, pick one first, master it. Once you got good at it and you're in a groove for about a month or two, then you can venture out. And notice I said a month or two. It's going to take a lot of time and a lot of consistency. My Instagram took me about 6 months before I finally got traction and broke free from 5,000 followers. It took me that long to go from nothing to 5,000. It took me 6 months. And then from 5,000, I'm at 12,000 or 12.1 thousand as of this morning. And that's been 4 months. So, it's harder to go from 1 to 100, but it's a lot easier to go from 100 to 1,000 because you've already got a fan base. So anyway, that's what I got to say about social media. Make sure you comment below. Also, any questions at all, hit me up, because we're in this together as a team. So anyway, guys, you guys are killing it in the training, and I look forward to speaking with you more. Peace out.